to go to its logical conclusion as you are expecting it to do without fighting for my liberty. Because you are a witness how hostile the judge is to me, right from the inception of this trial to date. Then he told me that I don't need to worry about the judge. That will be everything I'll take care of. I should just cooperate. And I said, no, I cannot cooperate. All this while, I cannot cooperate with him. All this while, he was still standing on his feet in front of me whilst I was seated. It was then he told me, my brother, I'm under pressure. And I said, that's not my business. Then he said, look, the finance minister, Atta, and the president, they are on my neck mounting pressure. They want this case to be finished by first week in May. So I asked him, why first week in May? Then he said, you may not know, but according to the Constitution, you cannot have a by-election 6 months to a general election. So if I cooperate with him, and they can't even get Akufo just 1 month in Sawam. Just 1 month in Sawam. His seat will be declared vacant. His seat will be declared vacant. And they'll go for a by-election there. So I told him about going for a by-election in Central Region. How sure you can go and win that election? Then he said, oh, Central Region fancies, they are cheap. We'll pump money on them and we'll win their seats. NDC, they will come and beg us for pardon. And we'll use it to get our things in Parliament to pass through. Our things to go through in Parliament. So then, so I told him, oh, my brother, so this is the reason why you want me to cooperate. So I said, my brother, you know this about control of resources and political power. You people have cancelled all my contracts. You destroyed my businesses. And now you want me to cooperate with you so you can hold on to power and resources. So he walked back and sat in his seat. So we had another verbal exchanges in front of our Justice Kulendi. Very unpleasant ones. So he got angry, got up and said he was sleeping. And that was around 1:30 a.m. of 26th midnight. 26th morning of 26th. That's up to 1:30 a.m. He said he was sleeping because we were exchanging, I was telling him things he didn't want to do. And that particular morning we were to come to court for that 26th. So as he got up, saying he was leaving with anger, I also got up to follow to also go. Then my cousin asked me to sit down, she was to sit down. So I sat down, and he went and saw off the beach, came back to the hall, had about an hour more discussion with me. I can't go into that discussion. It's a family discussion. I can't talk about that. So I left to home. I got home almost around 3:30 a.m. And that morning, I'm supposed to return back to court on the 26th. In fact, 3:30 a.m. In fact, when he was complimenting me, trying to get me to be okay, so we'll talk. Then I told him that I had engaged Addo sorry as my lawyer. So I had engaged Addo sorry as my lawyer. Then he said, oh, he's already aware. I didn't ask him how he got to know. Then in a jovial manner, he said, but you, my brother, why would you go and pick Addo sorry? Now you are intelligent, hot-headed man, you are defending yourself well and hot-headed. defending yourself. Now you decide to go and pick another hot-headed, intelligent lawyer. Now, do you want to come and create problem for me in the court? Do you want to spoil my case? And I said, you know, I said, this is my fourth lawyer. And I needed that type of lawyer in order to secure my liberty. I told him that, you know he's good, but he's expensive. I have to do it. Yeah, I said, anyway, that was what he said. That is it, my lord.
So, after the July 2022 meeting that you had, 2022 meeting that you had in the house, do you have any other in-person meetings after the meeting? After the July 2022 meeting that you had in the house, do you have any?
We had met.
Do you have any other in-person meeting with the AG after you have opened?
We had met, no, after I opened my defense. That was the meeting we had when I opened my defense. That meeting I'm talking to you about. But prior to that, we had met, I think, on the 29th of March, 2023. It was before the ruling of the submission of no case. We had met at my cousin's place in the night, again around 10-something, 10:30 thereabouts. And he assured me that night that I'll go home free. By the following day, I was asked to open my defense. And that's why I've been very angry at him for being dishonest and manipulative. And lest I forget, if you check on my WhatsApp, the WhatsApp that I sent the exhibit 10, if you can please. My Lord, on the 23rd of November 2023 at 10:40 a.m. the AG called me in the morning, and it's documented here. We spoke for 1 minute. We were to come to court, and he called me to check, to spy on A2. To spy on A2, that's Dr. Sylvester Alimana. Whether indeed he was at the hospital and whether he will be coming to court that day. did that work for him. And I replied him. In fact, he called me 10:40. I did that work within 8 minutes. Because I have my network there, so I called and did a text for me. So by 8:48, I replied him. I said, bro, the case is adjourned to next week, Thursday. The man is still on admission, fighting for his dear life. Then he responded, okay, thanks. That was on 23rd November 2023. In fact, I sent this message to him 10:48. He gave me the assignment on 10:40. 10:48, I gave him the feedback. 10:49, he responded that, okay, thanks. So that exhibits 10 for A1. So despite he not fulfilling his promise to me, he still engaged me to undertake an assignment for him. And I still did it for him. And I took the assignment for him, gave him the feedback, and he acknowledged and thanked me for what I've done for him. So I believe he felt because I did this assignment, I was okay with him. That is why he came again to now come and push for me to cooperate in order to do what he wanted to do to A1. I'm done, my lord.
Now, in Exhibit 9 for A1, audio recording, the Attorney General was trying to urge upon you to accept certain positions regarding Exhibit B. Is that correct?
Yes, my lord.
He urged upon you to accept the claim that the LC should only have been established upon the actual delivery of the ambulances.
Yes, my lord. And I had to.
He urged upon you to accept the claim. In Exhibit 9 for A1, audio recording. Exhibit 9 for A1, audio recording. The Attorney General urged upon you to accept certain claims regarding Exhibit B. Is that correct?
Yes, my lord.
Exhibit B, that would have been. He wanted you to accept the position that the LC should have been established upon the delivery of the ambulances, not upon the signing of the contract. Correct?
Yes, my lord, that's correct.
Should have been established. Should have been established upon the delivery of the ambulances and not upon the signing of the
Yes, my lord.
He also wanted you to accept the position that if the LCs were established before the ambulances arrived in Ghana, that constituted advance payment. Is that correct?
Yes, my lord.
He also wanted me to accept the position that the pre-shipment inspection should have been carried out before the LC was established. Is that correct?
Yes, my lord.
Established. Should have been carried out, sorry. Should have been carried out before the LC was established. He also wanted me to accept the position that there should have been separate contracts for each of the 50 ambulances to be supplied by Big C to the government of Ghana.
Yes, my lord.
Separate contracts for the 50 ambulances. For each tranche to be supplied by Big C.
Yes, my lord.
Generally, he wanted you to accept positions that would be favorable to the case of the prosecution.
Yes, my lord.
So that A1 could be convicted of a crime charge. Is that correct?
Yes, my lord.
And you have no doubt in your mind for the crime charge. And you have no doubt in your mind that the AG's prosecution of A1 wasn't being done in the interest of justice, but born out of bad faith. You have no doubt at all in your mind for the interaction with the AG.
Yes, my lord. I have no doubt.
It wasn't being done in the interest of justice, but born out of bad faith.
Yes, my lord. It was in the interest of justice. For me, with my interactions with him, and the pressure that was brought upon me, through my extended family, and other respected people I know, it became clear to me that it was for political convenience.
And my final question to you.
And vindictiveness.
I mean, then, the prosecution of A1 by the Office of the Attorney General, in your mind, is a clear political response. I'm suggesting to you that in your mind, the prosecution of A1 by the Office of the Attorney General